Good morning from day 9 of EF Ultimate Breaks Egypt and Jordan Tour. I just woke up in the desert. Very bright sun here, but come on, look at this. Look at what I just woke up to. We are here in Wadi Rum at our desert camp. Look at these views. It's incredible. Half of us got to sleep in this morning, and one of those people was me, which is why I'm so happy and bubbly this morning. The other half got to go do hot air balloons and view the desert from above. I just looked at some of their pictures. It looks like they had a great time. Full transparency, in my opinion, based on the pictures, Turkey was 10 times better. So I'm glad I didn't go. But if you've never been in a hot air balloon and you're doing this trip and have no plans to go to Turkey soon, do it here. I mean, like, look at these views. You can only imagine how cool these rocks look from above. So I'm trying to avoid the sun, but I'm trying to get you guys a good view. So it's about 9 a.m. I woke up without an alarm, which made me quite happy. Let's see, what are we doing today? We actually have a pretty chill day today. We have free time until 2 o'clock, so 5 hours of free time. So some people are going to sleep in. I think the people who just got back from the hot air balloon are going to take a little nap, go get some breakfast. I'm going to sit on my porch because we finally got chairs and enjoy these views. Read my book a little and enjoy some breakfast. We are having lunch at camp today. It's an extra cost because it's not included, but for I think it's 12 Jordanian dinar, you can get a lunch here at camp. So I'm curious to see what that was like. Dinner last night was really good. Okay, so then today at 2 o'clock, we are going on a Jeep tour through the desert. We went in the Jeep last night to go to the stargazing show. Quite an experience sitting in the back of Jeeps in the desert, but I enjoyed it. So I think that's included. It was kind of unclear. I think there's an extra cost if you want to do 4 hours in the Jeep, but I think 2 hours is included. So I believe we're all doing 2 hours. So it should be cool. We're going to like 3 different spots. I believe one was a photo spot. I'll update you on what the spots were because I don't remember. But yeah, then after the Jeep tour, we're coming back here to camp. We're having dinner here again, which is included. I think it's coming from the ground again. Last night's dinner came from the ground. It was so good. And then we're just gonna hang by the campfire, which should be fun. I love camping. This reminds me of camping as a kid. This is maybe a little more bougie than the tents we used in my grandma's RV, but you know. So it should be a fun day. It's a very chill day. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have to show you guys. I'm gonna bring my GoPro on the Jeep to get you a good idea of like what that experience is like. Because here's the thing with my phone, it's so bumpy. I'd be like, we don't want that, and I don't want to throw my phone off the Jeep. So I'll record as much as I can. Today I'm also gonna give you guys room tours. So I already recorded a tour of my room, which is the included tent here. Beautiful. I actually love them. I'm so happy. I can't wait to go sit on the porch. And then I'm going to go get a tour of one of the bubbles, which is on the other side of camp. I don't think you can see them, but some people are staying in bubbles, so that was an upgrade option. There were 2 like extra excursions for this trip. One was the hot air balloons this morning, and one was staying in the bubble tents for 2 nights. So I didn't do either of them. I was just going with the flow. No extras this time. But today I will show you tours of both the rooms so you can get a good idea of how they compare. And if you do this trip, if you would want to stay in a regular included tent or a fun bubble tent. I'll check in a bit.
Right over there on the they until today they get the coffee green beans, and then they roast it, and then they ground the coffee using this thing, like this wood log, and then with this pistol, and then they ground the coffee and they make a sound with a special rhythm. When this gives a signal to the nearby tents that we have guests, so you should come over and come over like to show that we are a big family. So and then they would serve the coffee using this pot and the Bedouin coffee is always served with the right hand, received with the right hand, and you cannot say no to coffee. Like when I give you it served in small shots, like very, very bitter and small shots, and then I'll start always from the right, served with the right, and then they develop this language without saying. Let's say I give you like very small shot, you are interested in another cup, and then you just hand me the cup like this without any gesture, which means you want another cup. Maybe you will be embarrassed to ask for seconds. By the way, if you want seconds, you can take. And then if you're done, you took the first cup and you're done with it. As you hand it back, you just shake it. You just shake it like that. Then the man who serves, he knows that you don't want any more of that coffee. They say the maximum that you could take is 3. The first cup is the cup of the guest. The second one is the cup of the mood, if you're in the mood for the second cup. The third cup, they call it the cup of the sword. If you are taking the third cup, then you are my ally. If I fight, you fight with me. Otherwise, you don't take the third cup. They have a similar language. اسمع لو ترفع هذيك عشان الدخل.
Hello from my tent. It's evening. So today we did the Jeep ride, which was fun. EF's website says it's like a 4x4 Jeep ride, which was actually, we sat in the back of these Toyota pickup trucks. So some people thought that it was ATVing. Some people thought that we'd be in a Jeep. Some people thought we'd be in like a dune buggy type thing. We're in the back of Toyota pickup trucks. So just set your expectations straight. I knew that going into this, so I was like fine with it, even though I felt that it was a little dangerous. I probably would have felt safer with a helmet on an ATV, but it was so cool to see the desert from that angle. Lunch, sorry, I've had a little bit of wine, so I'm going a little out of order. So lunch was super good. They pulled it out of the ground for us. It wasn't included, but we paid 12 dinars for it, so not bad, plus a couple dollars for soda. And then so the Jeep ride was at 2, and then we had some free time. I toured a bubble tent. I'll show you guys that if I didn't already. And then a bunch of us just played cards and hung out. It was super fun. That's one of my favorite parts of these trips, is just like vibing with the group, especially when you have a good group. This has been like maybe my best group with EF so far, where like literally everyone just vibes. So it's been good. And we were just like drinking some wine, playing cards. We played Uno. It was a lot of fun. So now it is 7:15. A bunch of us just went back to our tents to shower, because again, the hot water time, we have limited hot water time. Sorry, I can't hold this anymore. My arm hurts. So my roommate's in the shower right now. I'm gonna shower when she gets out. I have 45 minutes. Then we have another included dinner. Sorry, there's a vase in the way, but that's okay. Sorry guys, I get a little messy after I've been drinking, but there's nothing else to do here in the desert. So we have dinner in 45 minutes. It's another included dinner. It's coming from the ground again, I believe. A couple people were not feeling too great today. One girl got pretty sick. Some people thought that it was from the food, but I don't think so, because I think more of us would have been sick if it was from the food. So I think she just was having some like tummy issues from something else. So I'm super excited for dinner again. The food that they pull out of the ground here in the desert is so good. So it's been a pretty chill day between the quote unquote Jeep ride and just hanging out at camp, but that's kind of like how EF structures their tours. They put the more chill days at the end. So tomorrow we're heading back to Amman out of the desert, but it's okay because we're gonna enjoy dinner tonight, and after dinner we're just gonna hang by the campfire and drink. I have a whole nother bottle of wine. That's why I'm wrapping this up now, because if I tried to wrap it up in a few hours, it'd be even sloppier than I am doing now. So I'm gonna get ready for my shower, get ready for dinner, enjoy the night with my group. Our second to last night, I'm pretty sad, but it's okay because we've had a ton of fun. Definitely one of my top 2 EF trips. I think I can officially say that with only 1 day left. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Make sure you check out my full review on my blog of this trip and all the other videos I've done. This is day 9, so I have 8 other videos for you to watch. 2 more coming right after this. Make sure you check them out and like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week for day 10, which is the last full day of this trip. I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's over. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week.